In this video, we're going to look at creating lead magnets in Kajabi. And I'm also going to be showing you a little undocumented trick in Kajabi that makes it so much easier when it comes to lead magnets. I'm not sure why no one else has shown this trick before. Anyway, before we jump into Kajabi and we start building out opt-in pages and all that kind of thing, I just want to step back a little bit, because what's really important, what will determine not only how many people will sign up, but, and this is the really important part, how many of those people who sign up will become paying customers. Two questions I see being asked all the time. Why is no one downloading my lead magnet? And just as bad, in fact, worse, why does no one on my list buy? When you're deciding what to use to attract your customer, so many people offer a lead magnet that isn't, it's not directly related to their course. It's not in line with the solution the course delivers. The lead magnet and the product, there's this mismatch. Or they offer a lead magnet that gives a solution to a problem the audience aren't currently thinking about. Both of these are going to lead you to frustration. Let me give you an example. I run a site called Course Builders Academy, and as the name suggests, it's about building course content. So, say I've got a beginner's course, a getting started course, and as a lead magnet, let's say I wanted to give an overview of building out a webinar. You'd think that's related, and you're right, it is. Using a webinar to sell a course, it's a great way to sell it. But here's the problem. It's not something that beginners, they're currently thinking about. They've not even thought about webinars. I'm now introducing a problem they've not even thought about yet. Yeah, sure, down the line, they're going to need to know this, but currently, they're not thinking about it. So there's no point in me covering it. So before you start, I want you to stop, and I want you to think, what are the people that I'm trying to attract? What are they thinking about now? That's where you want to start. And when you do, you'll have no problem getting people to sign up. And provided that there's a strong tie between your lead magnet and your course, you'll also get a decent percentage of people who join your list also sign up for your course. Now, if you're getting value from this lesson, hit the like button, maybe really go for it, and hit the subscribe button too. So let's look at how we set Kajabi up to capture the details, and then what to do when you've got people on your list. Now, if you've not got Kajabi, which is an amazing tool, I've put a link below where you can download a free trial to test it out and see how easy it makes building and delivering your course. Anyway, let's open up Kajabi and set things up. I'm here in my test account in Kajabi. Now, the first thing we're going to need, and I'm assuming you already have whatever it is you're giving away, your lead magnet. The first thing we need to do is to create a page where we can have them enter in their details to either download whatever your lead magnet is, or for them to be directed to another page if you're offering something like a video or a quiz to watch. So we need to create a page in Kajabi to capture their details. And if we come over here to website and then down to pages, here on the right we've got website, landing, pipelines, and of course we want landing, and we want to create a new landing page. So from here at the top I'll select new landing page. Kajabi has lots of pre-built landing pages you can use. I'll just scroll down a little bit down here to opt-in, and then we'll just expand them so we can see them all. And I think we'll have this one. So select preview, click get started. I'll give it a title, and then click create. Kajabi does its thing. So here's the page. Actually a nice colourful picture. Wouldn't really fit in with my theme, but would suit some. Now the first thing we're going to do, here at the top of the page, this header, I'll select that, and then we want to delete this, so I'll come over here, delete this block, click save, and then I'll just jump back. What we have to do is add a form. I'll just select that, and then over here on the left, this drop down box here, if we had a form already that we wanted to use, we could just select it from this list and then use that. But let's set one up from scratch so you know exactly how to do it, and I'll show you a couple of extra little tricks too. So I'll just click off that and then come down here to edit your forms. Here are my forms. I really should get a little bit better with my housekeeping. These are all the forms that I create when I'm creating videos like this or I'm testing things. Anyway, let's create a new form. So I'm going to come over to new form. I'll give it a title and hit save. Right, so here's the form settings. Right here at the top, we've got opt-in settings. Now, there's no right or wrong here, but you've got double opt-in and you've got single opt-in. Let me explain the difference in case you don't know. Double opt-in. It means that once they sign up, before they actually get added to your list, they have to confirm by clicking a link in an email that Kajabi sends. They have to confirm that they want to be included in your list. Yes, you do get a slightly more targeted list, but it's just another step for your customers to take. And every time I've tested this, opt-in rates drop by 40 to 50% if I use double opt-in. So personally, I use single opt-in, but it's entirely up to you. If you opt in for double opt-in, you've got the option to send them to a custom confirmation opt-in email, and you can also send them to a custom confirmation page. Now, I never use them because I prefer single opt-in. And if we come down the page here, I'm just going to scroll down. Here, under form fields, by default, Kajabi is asking for the first name and the email address. And in most cases, this is going to be fine. You can ask for more information if you want it. But the fewer fields that they have to fill in, the higher your opt-in rate will be. So only ask for the information you absolutely need. So I'm going to leave it on first name and email. Now down here, under automations, and automations are a really powerful tool in Kajabi. Automations in this case allow me to carry out an action or actions once the form has been submitted. If I click on Add Automation, I get this little box. We've when the form is submitted, and then the name of the form is listed. We can then, under the Then field, select an action. And the first thing I always do is add a tag. It's a personal thing, but I like to be able to segment my audience later should I want to target my audience based on how they found me. So I'll select Add a tag. I can select a tag, or I can create a new tag. And I'll create a new tag. I'll just type in demo, hit enter, and then click save. So I've now created a tag called demo, and that tag, the demo tag, will be applied to anybody who subscribes using this form. Now we've also got to deliver your lead magnet, and there's two ways that we can deal with this. We could, after they've submitted the form, we could then send them to a thank you page and have the link to your download on the thank you page. But if you do that, and let's say they type in a fake or an incorrect email address, you're not going to get their details. And we'll look at thank you pages in a minute, but the easiest way to deliver the link to the download is by email. So let's jump back to Kajabi and set the email up with a link to the download. And we're still on the forms page. To deliver the link via email, if I come down here to add automation, and then from the then field, I'll select send an email. I can now enter in all the details and place the link in the body of the message down here. Anyway, like I said, I'll show you how to upload and host lead magnet downloads on Kajabi shortly. So I'll just come down there and I'll just click save. Anyway, when the form submits, they get tagged and then an email with the download details is sent out. And that's one way to do it. That's how I normally do it. But what's missing from this sequence is a thank you page, a confirmation page. Now, it's not mandatory, but the thing is with a thank you page, almost everybody who fills in the form is going to see it. What an opportunity. This is an opportunity that you really don't want to pass up. You can do so much more than just saying, thanks, here's your download link. Here's your chance to put your best foot forward. Maybe even offer them, say, a low-priced offer. Give them a bonus. Invite them to a webinar where you can deliver value. Maybe upsell them to another offer. Even if you just invited them to join your YouTube channel or your Facebook group, you'd be doing 99% more than most people do. Don't waste this opportunity. Think about what can you do on the thank you page that will be of benefit to your customer. Here's how to set up a thank you page. If I just scroll up here to the top and then click send the contact to a custom thank you page. If you already had a thank you page, you could just select it from this list here. If not, if you don't have a thank you page, you can set one up. And to set up a thank you page, it's really easy. I'll just jump back to the Kajabi home page and under website, pages, I'll select landing and then new landing page. We'll scroll down to the thank you pages. I'll just expand them all and we'll select that one. Click get started, add a title, and click create. And there we go. Now you could edit it if you wanted. If you're taking my advice and leveraging the opportunity of all those potential customers viewing the thank you page, you're going to want to edit it. Now I'm just going to jump back to the forms page because there's another opportunity that we can take advantage of. And I've mentioned this before in other videos that I've created because it works. So we're back on the forms page, and if I come back down here to automations and then click add automation, and then under the then field, there's no reason at all if you wanted, when somebody opts into this form, that you can't send them to an email sequence. It doesn't have to be a sales sequence. It could be just a series of emails that offer them more content to move them closer to your final objective. Either way, what you don't want to be doing is collecting email addresses and then not doing anything until you've got a product to release. It may be weeks, even months away, and by then they'll have just forgotten who you are. So you've just totally wasted your time. To add them to an email sequence, all we do is come down here and click on add automation, and then under the then field, we could then subscribe them to an email sequence. Now actually there's something that I want to mention here. If I just come off that, and then you see this here, add condition. This isn't available on the basic package of Kajabi. Now personally, the flexibility this gives you when it comes to dialing in your audience and sending emails to exact segments of your list is reason enough to go for the growth plan. This will make you a lot of money. It allows you to really dial in to your audience on a granular level. I mentioned about hosting your lead magnets directly on Kajabi. If you create a pipeline in Kajabi, and I've covered that in an earlier lesson, you can insert your download link in the pipeline. But sometimes you want a quick way to just add a link to an email and then have your prospects download it from the link. So here's how to do it. So I'm at the Kajabi home screen. If I come over here to products, to list all my products, and I come down to this one and select that. Down here at the bottom, what I've done is I've created a new lesson, and it's currently in draft mode, so none of my customers see it. If I click the little pencil icon to edit it, and then scroll down, here are all the downloads that I've attached to this lesson. And like I said, no one sees it because it's not published. It's in draft mode. If I mouse over one of the download icons, and then right click, and click copy link address, I can now paste that in any email I like, or include it in a web page anywhere I want to, and my customers can download it. Just a little trick for you. So, just to go over the main points again. Make your lead magnet about something that your audience are currently thinking about, something that they can currently see as a problem. And make sure that your lead magnet, it's aligned with your course. When they sign up, tag them and then send them to an email sequence. Make the most of the opportunity, like on the thank you page. Offer them something more. It's all about seizing the opportunity. And I hope you found this lesson useful. If you have, subscribe, hit the like button, leave me a comment, share the love. Until next time, bye for now.